Hi, hello again. Okay, so I thought I would do a little bit more in-depth of a highlight and contour look, and then I'll finish that and then do an eyeshadow too. So should I pop off and do that? Tell me if you guys think I should pop off or just do it all in one. And then after I'm all done getting makeup on, I'm gonna just take it off for you using the Tres Leche skincare. So if you're wondering, like, if this is really overwhelming and you're like, I don't even know where to start, I don't even know where to begin, we can help you with that. Definitely help you. If you're on like a pretty tight budget and money is kind of a problem, or like money is like a really big factor and you don't usually spend that much on makeup, what I would suggest is getting this, the quad, the 4 colors, and then you get with Brittany's class order, you get $5 off the detail hack brush or the 30-second hack brush. Some people prefer this one. I usually start people off on this one just because I like it better. But so those 2 brushes you can get $5 off. That is through the class only. And so, and then also I like to recommend getting a sponge, but that isn't absolutely essential. I do love it. I use it every day. I just lost it apparently. I set it up like I got it wet and everything, and I set it up right before I started. Oh, there it is. All right, sorry, found it. Okay, hey, let me see. Okay, so prices are listed. Okay, Brittany, will you list your replicated website? And Missy, you should have the prices. But okay, so the prices are pretty easy to figure out. I'm gonna have Brittany list her replicated website. But you can look at all of the products at just www.maskcarabeauty.com. And then, anyways, okay, so this is the sponge. So if you want to start with a basic bare minimum, you definitely need 4 colors and a brush, which you can, there she goes. Good girl. And Melissa, you can post yours too. Melissa Durant. So I'm going to take off my makeup really quick and then show you guys a couple of the tricks that I use to make my makeup last all day. Yeah. I will send you, I can send you like a graphic with all the prices on one if you'd like, Melissa. Okay, so you guys, this stuff is amazing, and I love makeup. I was really into makeup, probably mostly because of Kara, the girl who started this company. But about 4 years ago, I had my little boy, and after I had him, after I had him, I kind of quit wearing makeup. I was like, it's not really doing anything for me, and so why even bother? And I think a lot of people have kind of, and I didn't really know anything about applying makeup. I'd never really been taught, never done any classes or anything, and my mom didn't wear much. She maybe wears a little eyeliner and mascara before this, but now she likes it. So, okay, so I'm just gonna let that dry really quick. So I'm just kind of talking and telling you my story, how I came to be loving this makeup. But so okay, so I always start with setting spray. If you're oily, the spray is pretty essential. You can use your own setting spray. This setting spray is amazing. It smells really good, but mostly it works fantastically. It just keeps the makeup on so well. I've never used it with other makeup, but this is like made for the cream foundation. So it's really amazing to use. And I use it before and then after. So, okay. One cool thing, and they say do 2 to 4 sprays, like 1, 2, and an X and a T, and I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You really don't need that much, especially if you want to, you know, make your bottle last forever, which I've had my bottle forever. I use mine for like samples and stuff too, so I couldn't even tell you how long it's lasted, but I would say it's definitely, if you're the only one using it, definitely over a year or more. It's 5 ounces. It's huge. So it's a nice big bottle. Okay, so once that dries, I kind of fan that so it can quickly dry. Once it dries, you're gonna feel like your face is a little bit sticky almost, and that's a good thing because your face is ready, primed and ready for the makeup, and it's gonna just like adhere to that makeup. The makeup's gonna adhere to your face, which is what you want because you want it to stay on, you want it to last, and you want it to stay there all day and not move, which it will. So the next thing I do every day is, you don't have to start with this, but I love this stuff. When it first came out, it's only been out for about a month. It's a brush cleaner. And when it first came out, I'm gonna show you guys. So I just used my brush to apply my makeup on the last video. When I first came out, I was like, I don't really need it. So I waited around for the special. They had a special during Black Friday and it came free with when you bought the whole brush bundle. So that's what I did. And look at that. Isn't that crazy? And my brush is literally dry and clean and ready to go. It's amazing. Now I'm like, oh, I can't ever live without it. I don't know how I lived without it for so long. It cleans it, it sanitizes it, it cleanses it, it like dry cleans it. So your brush is literally not wet, it's ready to go. It's seriously dry. I didn't believe that. I was like, how can it be dry if you're spraying it? It's so weird. So it just does. It works so good. And it smells really good. Everything mascara smells really nice. Except for maybe the milk. It does smell like milk because it's made with milk ingredients. And so it has a little milky smell. And what she said was she didn't want to fill her, or fill, it's not filled with like other perfumes and everything. It's only filled with the ingredients that actually work really well. So, is this alcohol based? It is, yes. Yeah, so alcohol is the second ingredient. The first is isododecane. Seriously, I don't know what that is. And the second ingredient is alcohol, but it's amazing. It's the most amazing thing ever. And I think that it's really helped like clear up my breakouts too. I was having a really, really big, you like the smell of milk? Yeah, some people like it. Kara didn't like it, but I had to get over it because it's not filled with fragrances and other ingredients. It's really just filled with those, the good stuff that is actually working really well on your face. And I have mascara to thank for my face because I have seriously the most sensitive face in the world. And if it wasn't for mascara products, it would be bright, bright red. So you can see there's not a ton of redness going on if you look. Yeah. Hey, Kenna. I finally got my Kenna to go down for bed. She's actually, well, she's with Dad. She's not in bed. But okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I apply my makeup. And this is how I pretty much do it every day. So I showed you before, this is amber, and this is going to be an essential color, okay? So when I do my makeup every day, my makeup is pretty much, I don't really have like a really sped up look. I either do it full or I don't. Sometimes I will like bring my clutch with me and after the gym I'll slap some on in 30 seconds and then run in the store, but normally I'm kind of an all or nothing girl. So this is kind of my all look. So yesterday I went to church at 9 o'clock and then came home and I was like, should I retouch my makeup? Or should I just do it all over? And it was actually probably faster just to do it all over, like start from scratch, and that included mascara. So I can really do it really quick. And I think that's awesome. That's honestly the only reason I put it on every day, because it's so dang fast. Because I'm lazy and I'm tired and I'm a mom and I'm busy. So this is Moonlit. So another essential color. I'm going to take the 30-second HAC brush to do this, but an essential color. So this under eye is where you want to kind of stipple. We want a nice, if you want more pigment or it to go further, that's where you want to stipple, okay? Oh, I'm going to show you one little quick trick. This is seriously awesome. So get your little perfector sponge and put some stay spray on your eyelids. You want to prime your eyelids. So this is going to act as such a good little primer. I love it. And then once that dries, we'll put a little bit of foundation on there. So if the places you want a lot of pigment, you can kind of stipple that brush across. So now I'm going to grab just Amber, my main highlight, and put that on my eye. I've been doing this for a year and I still am not, I haven't really been doing videos for that long, almost that long though, but I still am like not used to doing my makeup in my phone. It's just weird. It's so different. It's like you can't really tell what you're doing until you go back and watch the video and you're like, oh, what did I do? That's crazy. So, okay, now that I have my highlight on, I'm going to show you my contour. So I showed you that before. It's going to be olive for the winter right here. This is the color I use in the summer because I really like to look nice and tan. And these colors are really versatile. So there's a lot of room, like a lot of wiggle room. There's a lot of preference, personal preference when it comes to contour. When it comes to highlight, it's more of a not so wiggle room. Most people have a highlight color or two that will match their skin and look really good. So this is gonna go under. Now I'm gonna show you a shadow. So this is a different color. And I'm gonna put this under my jaw, over here and over here. And again, I cannot see in here really well at all. I'm gonna grab a little bit of olive and just put it right here. Make my face look a little thinner. See, this makeup is all about like creating illusions and making us look like sculpted works of art, that we are just naturally born like that and we just naturally have that sculpted face shape, which I do not have. I don't have a whole lot of face shape going on, so this is creating that face shape, just kind of bringing my face, like my features that I want out, and then hiding features that I don't want to be so noticeable, hiding those away. So I mean, making them less noticeable. I'm going to show you a little nose contouring. So this stuff blends really easy. So everybody needs a contour, a highlight, a blush, and then usually 2 highlights. So everybody needs 4 colors. And then from there is just kind of like, how makeup loving of a person are you? So that's my 4 color. Okay, no, I haven't done blush yet. I'm going to show you a different blush. And when I'm putting on blush, I just smile and put it right on the part that pokes out. And smile, smile. I make people smile through this. And then I just kind of blend it out. Oh, you're so nice, Britt. I'm not a pro. It's just anybody can do it. Honestly, like I never put makeup on anybody else in my life. But I loved the highlighting and contouring concept. And I knew that this foundation made it accessible, like doable for everybody. So not just like the makeup crazy fiends like me. I used to use other products and I will never go back because this is just a better deal. They're prettier and yeah, I love them. Okay, so this is called the multitasker. This end I use to fill my brows. And it's such a precise little point. There's actually an eyeshadow brush, an official one right here. Or not eyeshadow, sorry, brow. So it goes, it's just like angled and it's just like perfect for getting that nice, perfect shape. And then this end is a spoolie. But I still use this one, I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you, I want a little more color. It's probably just because I'm on camera, but I'm gonna be taking this off in like 5 seconds anyways. Isn't that funny? Okay, so multitasker. I know, I love all of them, Melissa. I seriously do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little nose contouring. This is called Shadow. You can do it with Ash, but I wouldn't recommend doing it with any of the other contours because they're too warm. So I do 2 lines down the sides of your nose. This is my #1 favorite trick to do. Oh, I also like to do this. I like to do a little bit of contour under here. This you can do with any tool. And so now that I have that, I'm gonna kind of blend that in right here. And let's see, I'm gonna blend, usually I blend this in with like a fluffy brush. We'll do this. So it kind of just pops out your lip, makes it look like it's fuller. And once I put lip stuff on, it'll be even better. So I think I will maybe hop off and then hop back on to do an eyeshadow. But really quick, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so see how my nose all of a sudden just got thinner? I love it. I love doing that. I love being able to kind of fool people into thinking I have a smaller nose, like more thin. It's not so much about making my nose look smaller as it is just making my cheeks and eyes pop a little bit more than my nose. You know, I don't want my nose to be the feature that people look at. I want my eyes and my lips to be the feature that people look at. So one thing I do to kind of blend out that blush is just take like kind of the cleaner end and then kind of bring it down so it's not so bright. I'm gonna put on, what blush should I use? I'm gonna use Sandstone. No, I should just do the same one, but okay. We'll do the same one. First, I'm gonna line, this has a little bit of shadow on it. I'm gonna line my lips with a little bit of my contour and define those lips really quick, and then put my lip stuff on. Especially when you're using a light lip color. I really like my lips defined no matter what. So, how many of you are LipSense users? Let's see. I use LipSense, but like Brittany was saying, I don't like how it's so permanent. So if you mess up, it's really hard. So lately I've been kind of just using my mascara, cheek and lip colors. Isn't that pretty? I love that. So the secret to keeping lips on, don't eat. Okay, so now that I have that on, seriously, until I eat, my lips stay on. We do have a setting powder. This is what it looks like. It's called Vanilla Dust. And you can put it on with a brush. We have a power powder brush. This is called the power powder brush. And you just kind of set it in these areas. I prefer to use, so like every area where you want it. I usually do like T-zone and stuff. I prefer a loose powder. And I love this powder. I use it more of an eyeshadow. I don't know if I'm different or weird, but I prefer this powder. This is $6 at Walmart, and I feel like it just keeps, yeah, I like LipSense, Melissa, but the gloss seems to be nice. I don't know, I like the gloss, but yeah. Anyway, so I get some in the cap here, and then I'll grab my sponge or brush. I'm gonna show you. Oh, so since I just showed you with the brush, I'll just show you how I do it with the sponge. That's why I love the sponge so much, because I just can get right in here in this area. I usually do it with a dry sponge too, so I have 2 sponges. So right in here, and I'm a powder girl because I work at the hospital where we have to wear masks, and so I kind of want a nice barrier. Got a lot of stuff floating around here, this area. Okay, so this is gonna go all over my highlighted areas, okay? Yeah, this powder is forever old. It's $6 at Walmart, and it lasts forever. I don't think you'll ever run out, honestly. I don't know. I can't imagine never running out, but maybe in like a year or 2. So I have a nice little coat on there. You can see that. This is over Vanilla Dust, so there's even more over on that side. And then I take my bronzer brush, and once that's sat on there for a few minutes, I will kind of press it in to my skin. Let's see, I have something going on here. I think that's where, oh, there we go. I was like, what's happening? So all over, I'll just press that into my skin. My little girl is not wanting to go to bed. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this in to do the bronzer. And I just came to the realization that I think that we should have done this class over like a few days, not just one night. That's why I started posting last night, because I'm like, there is so much information. So my bronzer's almost out. Let me grab a different bronzer. Okay, here's some more. So tap in here, and then the bronzer goes over the contoured areas. And a little on your nose, give you some color there. I like to set my contour with my bronzer. So give me a nice little tan going on. And then I'll spray with the setting spray and fan it dry. And then once that's on, after you do the powder, you could do this, or do it after you spray. But I'm gonna put my illuminator on. I'm gonna show you rose gold. That's been one of my favorites. I love it. Maybe if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is rose gold, and so I feel totally myself now, and it didn't take too long. And the only thing it didn't include was eyes. Crap, we need to do an eyes. What if we did an eyes tomorrow, since it's getting really late, you guys? What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Comment below and tell me what you guys think. Sorry, my hair is just a piece of work. Okay. And then I think we're gonna keep this party open, so you'll be eligible for the prizes. We'll do it for 2 days, so until the 31st. What do you think about that, Britt? Let me know. Okay, this is rose gold, and I just kind of put this over my blush area. See how pretty that is? I love it. And another thing, that's a good idea, Alicia. I like that. So another place I like to use my illuminator is just right on the Cupid's bow here, and then a little bit right. Oh, this is my Cupid's bow, duh. And then just on like the little outy part of my, or the pouty part of my lip, which I don't really have a pouty part of my lip, but faking it, that's where it would go. So then it gives my lips just a little bit of shimmer. And yes, I think we should do eyes tomorrow. 31st before 6 p.m. Sounds good, Britt. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Melissa. I feel so much better now that I have makeup on. I'm going to take it off really quick for you, and then we'll do an eyeshadow look tomorrow. That sound good? I'm going to show you really quick. So I did all that work, and now we're going to take it off. I'm going to take it off with the Trace Leches, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to hop off and then hop back on and do a Trace Leches video. So I will see you in a minute. Tell me what you guys think, what you think of those colors. So that was Frenchie on my cheeks and lips, and then rose gold over that. And then I used olive, and then a little shadow on my nose, and amber and moonlit. So couple colors, lots of fun. This makeup is so much fun. You'll love it. So yeah, see you soon.